Hey, what's up, everyone? Just as I told you that I expected more disastrous situations to follow that train wreck that took place, the train derailment that took place, they did. First, it was the train derailment, and I said I expected more things to happen. And then the next thing that happened was the explosion in Beirut, which they're making a big deal about the president calling it what it was and what it could technically be considered as. He said that it is has all of the makings of a weapon, and they're making a big deal out of him saying that, but he was telling the truth. It has all the makings of being a weapon, and if exploded, could be used as a weapon. And what happened? It exploded. Now look at what has happened. The next day, explosions in North Korea. North Korea killed 9 people and injured 30 in a gas explosion. So first we had the train derailment, and then a large explosion in Beirut, and now a gas explosion in North Korea that killed 9 and injured 30. And that was just in 16 minutes ago. This is an image from the tropical storm, which has flooded cars, homes, spawned deadly, destructive tornadoes, and knocked out electricity to hundreds of thousands of individuals in Carolina, from the Carolinas into Virginia and Maryland. And they've got an outbreak of an unknown disease affecting the nervous system in children. And they said it's expected in 2020. Now, why would they expect this? An outbreak of life-threatening nervous system condition, mostly affecting children, is expected in 2020. Like corona, patients require intensive care and respirator support. So why would they say it's likely and it hasn't if it hasn't happened yet, unless they are expecting it? Or expecting it to be caused? Give your thoughts. And as they talk about global warming, which they haven't in a while, but climate change, whatever you want to call this whole thing, Tasmania has been covered in snow for the first time in 40 years. Hey, look at there. What do those trees spell out? Looks like it says hey. H-E-Y, looks like, or at least E-Y. It's a word. These are some of the pictures. Quite something. And Australia is experiencing a once in a decade, or once every 10 years, snow event engulfing them in this Arctic blast. Now, as you already know, that Beirut explosion, more than 50,000 people. Sorry, my bad. More than 50 people killed and 2,750 people injured in that Beirut explosion. I don't consider these things coincidental. You don't get a place that was housing potential makings of weapons exploding and making a mushroom cloud by accident. And then the next day, just 16 minutes ago, they reported that in North Korea a similar type of explosion takes place. It's obviously done on purpose. Days after a train derailment. And final news report for this video. This is the typhoon that is slamming China right now with large winds, and it's a damaging system. So that's all for this video. Too many events taking place to be coincidental, and too many occurrences happening to not be looked into and investigated as an intentional act. Peace. Signing out. My links are below if you'd like to show support. It helps out. Show support for what I do. Signing out. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Signing out.